sayın yolcularımız.
Attention passengers.
In the unlikely event of a ditching, life vests are under your seat.
Welcome to Ready to Fly, an audio series produced by Safran. We'll follow Andrea and Alex on their flights and hear them talk about the technological marvels of the aircraft. In the previous episode, Alex managed to remain calm during takeoff, thanks to the wise, albeit somewhat sarcastic, words of Andrea, who found a way to persuade her friend that the aircraft was not just a flying coffin. In this new chapter, Andrea will be showing Alex that the cabin can be as comfortable as a hotel bedroom. Yes, you heard that right.
Alex, where were you?
Toilet break.
But how could that take 20 minutes? There's a toilet just behind us.
Well, I had a golden opportunity to see the front of the plane and breathe some air that's fresher than what we have here.
You mean you sneaked into business class to use their toilets?
Exactly.
And they let you through?
I can be discreet.
Well played, mate. I'm impressed. And although the whole aircraft has the same pure air, and I can only congratulate you on your performance. So, how was it?
Ordinary. I was expecting some high-tech experience, like Japanese toilets. But they were actually just a bit bigger, a bit cleaner, and had a bit more scented soap than in economy. Just a bit better, really.
Don't confuse luxury with comfort. An airplane is first and foremost a means of transport that has to make the most of the space available, not to mention the weight.
The Japanese make the most of the space they have available, and they still manage ultra-sophisticated toilets.
I must admit, it's an interesting comparison.
So, a little classical music, a few water sprays to clean up. That's not what I call luxury.
What can I say? This little trip into business class has given you ideas. Well, you know, in a way, airplane toilets are just sophisticated as those of our Japanese friends.
Really? What are you going to come out with now? Has Safran invented a flushing system that sucks up our waste at over 200 kilometers per hour?
Show some respect, would you?
Of course. Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Just because His Majesty walks off to relieve himself in business class doesn't give him a free pass for unpleasantness.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
325 kilometers per hour.
What? The flush? That's the velocity of a high-speed train.
Yes, and it uses just 2/3 of the water used by traditional systems. Revolutionary, my dear. It saves water that can be used for other purposes.
The toilet water is used elsewhere?
No, but it might be in the future. Let's just say it's under development. For now, the toilet water comes from the same circuit as for the other sectors of the plane that use water. There are pipes everywhere, under your feet, behind the hull partitions. A plane is a bit like a factory.
Okay. Where does the water that's not used go if it's not to the toilets? The wash basins?
Yes, among other things. Although it's not drinking water. There are also the kitchens, which are called galleys in planes. They also need water for the steam ovens, for example.
Steam ovens?
Yes, the ovens that enable several dishes to be cooked quickly to enable almost continuous service at mealtime.
And Safran makes those? The galleys?
Yep.
So what don't you make? I'm beginning to wonder.
Carpet. We don't make carpet.
Very funny. Right. I'm starting to get a bit bored now. Aren't you? My little excursion was all very well, but it's not going to help pass the 2 hours we have left before we get to Helsinki.
Well, at least you're not stressed out anymore. That's one good thing.
I would have been a lot more relaxed on one of those super comfy seats with my feet up. Actually, it's funny. I thought they would have had those up front.
No, only on long-haul flights. Anyway, we're not so badly off here, are we?
No, definitely not. But I thought that the guys up front would be able to lie down completely. Maybe even listen to music from speakers inside their headrests.
Well, your headphones aren't so bad either.
You just don't get it, Andrea.
Oh, yes I do, believe me. I think that Sir Alex here wishes things were different. He would love to stash his luggage under his seat in a private little compartment instead of in a locker above his neighbor's head.
Yes?
He would have loved a glass of champagne to welcome him aboard.
Yes.
He would have preferred to have his very own slide in case of emergency landing.
Yes. Wait, what?
He would have loved to have a whole catalog of films and series with more choice than the economy passengers.
Well, yes. Obviously, yes. But the seats in economy don't have screens to watch anything anyway.
And so, what is that then?
What? The mirror?
Alex, don't tell me you hadn't even realized that it was a touch screen. We are lucky because they don't usually have them on this type of flight in economy. Look, all our neighbors have switched theirs on already.
To tell you the truth, I hadn't noticed with my anxiety and my little trip to business class.
You do know that there have been some improvement to travel comfort now that we are in 2023. We moved on from caravels a while ago. Even in economy, you have the right to a certain standard of quality.
It's true that the seats are better equipped than they used to be. And sorry, but if that really is a touchscreen in front of me, it doesn't seem to be working.
And there you go. It's on now. Do you want me to feed you too?
How did you do that? There aren't even any buttons.
Just a minute, Alex. I thought you were a webmaster. Shouldn't you be a bit more savvy with anything more or less related to IT?
I make websites, not computer programs. Wait, so we can listen to music, watch films and series, and surf the web too?
Yes, of course. Airlines use everything they can to stand out from their competitors. The choice of the seats, how they are arranged, etc. And technology has evolved, so we now have what is called flight entertainment. Screens, internet on board, music, and so on. There is plenty to keep everyone happy, from first class to economy.
And did Safran make the digital network too?
Among other things, my company has played a key role in that area. For example, we designed a rave system that enables you to watch high-resolution video content and have a network that is separate from the rest of the aircraft.
What do you mean separate?
I mean without connection issues, with a broader choice of catalog, the possibility to personalize your digital space, etc.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Not bad.
I know you haven't flown for a while, but can you at least agree that in 2023 it is more than just traveling in a metal box?
You don't have to be unpleasant, you know. It's all new to me. Although I knew that there had been some progress in aviation, I was not expecting this to be accessible to all passengers. I thought it would be a thing for first class, I suppose.
Right. And now that you have found out that comfort is no longer a privilege, have you got over your illusions of grandeur?
Yeah, no need to go on. I get it.
Anyway, when the planes start to shake, whether you're in the first class or economy with a glass of champagne or just salted peanuts, we all in the same boat, so to speak.
Shaking? What do you mean?
Nothing, Alex. Here, watch a cartoon. That will calm you down. And put your headphones on. Here.
Indeed, we all have the right to be entertained during a flight these days, although Alex would not have turned down a glass of bubbly as an early celebration to the start of the Badminton World Championships. While Alex reluctantly forgets his dreams of business class, Andrea fears the worst because she has a big secret. How will she handle the situation when her friend finds out that turbulence makes planes shake, even in the 21st century? That was the third episode in the Ready to Fly series produced by Safran and Nouvelle Voix. If you want to know more about Safran, listen to the episodes of Radar, another podcast series available on all platforms, or visit www.safran-group.com.